secure are U.S. military installations? You would think the answer is very.
But as the News 4 Tucson investigators uncovered, one installation right here in southern Arizona continues to face potential outside security risks. And the problem doesn't seem to be getting any better. Here's Tom McNamara.
Fort Huachuca is only about 15 miles north of our border with Mexico, and it covers about 73,000 acres of steep, rugged terrain. A lot of what goes on there is secret. It's classified, but as the News 4 Tucson investigators found, keeping out people who don't belong there has proven to be a very difficult mission. Fort Huachuca, home of the U.S. Army Intelligence Center and the U.S. Army Network Enterprise Technology Command. It's also the site of hundreds of apprehensions of illegal immigrants each year.
I think the average American should be petrified.
Dave Stoddard, a former Border Patrol supervisor, knows the area well. He grew up in Cochise County, served in the U.S. Army, and has even testified before Congress about illegal immigration.
That smuggling operation going through there is very, very sophisticated. They've been getting by with it for years. They know the formula, they know the routine.
The News 4 Tucson investigators have learned that in fiscal year 2013, there were 331 undocumented immigrants apprehended on Fort Huachuca. In fiscal year 2012, the number was 112, and 96 captured on post in fiscal 2011. Stoddard tells News 4 Tucson investigators that unlike a lot of wide open areas of the desert, Fort Huachuca's location in the Huachuca Mountains makes it very attractive for those who would cross our border illegally.
Once they get into the Huachucas, there's very worn and established trails through there.
Stoddard is also part of the National Association of Former Border Patrol Agents. He says the problems of illegal immigrants slipping onto the post is not a new one.
Military chooses to close its eyes and ignore it.
And in fact, Fort Huachuca refused the News 4 Tucson investigators' request for an on-camera interview on the issue, saying, quote, apprehending undocumented immigrants is a Department of Homeland Security mission and not a DOD one. Stoddard says he worries about the possibility that weapons could also be coming across the border and through Fort Huachuca.
When you look at the photographs of these aliens coming across the border, and some coming through Fort Huachuca, with backpacks weighing 30 to 50 pounds, who knows what's in there, really?
For his part, Stoddard tells the News 4 Tucson investigators the solution is simple.
Our immigration laws work. They're just not enforced. And therein is the problem.